Welcome to the Law of One channel. I make these videos as a gift to the Creator, which is you, to my sister, to a gift to you, my brother, and a gift to myself. I am Robert, a humble messenger of the Law of One, and I share with you channeled messages from LL Research, channeled messages of the Confederation of planets in service to our one infinite Creator. All is one. Today I wish to share with you a channeling from June 17th, 1979. I am Hatonn, and I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. It is a very great pleasure to greet each of you this evening, and we especially greet those who are new to this group and welcome you to our expression of love for your people. We are aware that you are somewhat apprehensive, and thus we would like to pause at this time so that we may send you the energy that this instrument has called conditioning, in order that you might feel more relaxed. We will pause at this time. I am Hatonn. I am again with this instrument. We are grateful for your patience in deepening the contact. We now have good contact with this instrument and good harmony in the group. This evening, we of the Confederation of Planets in Service to the Infinite Creator would like to share with you a little story which you may find interesting. There are many trees, my friends, but this is a story of only one tree. As a small seed, it was carried in the clothing of a not particularly cleanly fellow for several years. You might say in the cuff of his trousers. It was dark, and the seed would have liked to have grown, but it could not. The environment was not correct. One day at the beach, this small, winged seed fell from the cuff of the trousers of the man as he walked, and it lay there on the sand. And again it tried to grow, but it could not, for the conditions were not correct for its blossoming. And one day a wind picked up the seed and carried it far, far inland, blowing it on the winds of change. And over this the seed had no conscious control. When it landed, it saw the sun and felt beneath itself the grass. And the rains came and watered the grass, and the seedling put forth its tiny roots. With infinite patience and with an instinctual awareness that time fulfills its purposes harmoniously, the small seed became buried, put forth young shoots, dropped its leaves, and began the process of living. As it grew, it gave off oxygen to the air, being of service to those beings who breathe that sweet and healthy substance, who live nearby. Its harvest was collected, and the beauty of the tree, the delicacy of it in the spring, its strength of growth during the summer, and the richness of its colors in the autumn made many stop to envision the beauty of nature. We ask you to realize, my friends, that you do not have or should not have pride in your existence or your importance. For that which you are because of the winds of change, working upon that which is instinctually yours. You Unlike the tree, my friends, you, as beings of conscious volition over your destiny, are unlike the tree, which has a destiny without free will. Its wisdom is given it freely, and it reaches for the sun and is of service to the creation without hesitation or doubt. Those of you who enjoy the density which you call Earth and are subject to the emotions and the difficulties of free will are aware that, in many cases, you cannot intellectually know that part of yourself which is the sum of all that you are. You are surrounded by a dense chemical illusion in which your true identity is rather well buried, but you are quite unique, each of you. There is no, shall we say, tree like unto you, and the winds that blow forever changeably must blow each of you to a different spot before it is the proper time for you to grow and come into your own as conscious servers of the creation. You may think that you do not have the capacity as people to blossom and be of great use to each other. But I say unto you, my friends, it is as instinctual to you to turn towards the light and love of the Creator as it is for the tree. It is simply less easy for you to penetrate the busyness of your daily lives, the limitations and apparent difficulties, and find within yourselves that seed which is very simple. That seed is that part of you which is a unique vibration of love. In order to reach that part of yourself, we believe that a good method, and surely the quickest method available to you, is daily meditation. Among your peoples, this is considered a difficult thing to achieve, for there is, shall we say, no time. May we ask you, my friends, to make the time. If you knew that there was a reward for an action 1,000,000 times greater than that of money or power or sensual pleasure, would you not indeed then pursue a course of action in that general direction? Yet this is what we say to your peoples. We ask them to awaken from their journey through power and money and the buffeting of the senses by good and bad feelings. And we ask them to take conscious control of that journey by realizing that they cannot direct their lives, but only themselves, their inward and substantial selves. To not give a thought to where you are or to what conditions you may be in. From this point, my friends, seek the one simple truth of the Creator, your identity.